Welcome to the Muluka Academy. Myself Anil Kumar Khija. I will teach you quadratic equation class 10th. So this is your second lecture as we have started yesterday. Quadratic equation. So in yesterday's lecture we have seen what a quadratic equation is, how we can represent it in the form of graph, then how to check the whether a particular value is the root of this equation, and we have find the undetermined constants. So after that, now we need to solve this quadratic equation, how to find the roots or zeros or the solution of this quadratic equation. So for this we have got three methods. So I am taking the first method, that is the factorization method. So ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So we will solve it by the factors. So what do you mean by factors? So factor is just the smaller multiple of a number. So here we will multiply the coefficient of x square and constant term ac, and we will find the factors. The factors selected must be in such way that the sum must be equal to b. Sum of the factors is b. Then we solve it. So we take an example. For example, we have got 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. So here a is 2 into 3 is 6. Factors of 6 is 6 into 1, which is 6, and 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So for 7, factorization method we can also call it as middle term, splitting of middle term. Splitting middle term. So this will be 2x square minus 6x minus x plus 3 is equal to 0. So you can see that what we have written for minus 7x. For 7 we have got two constituents, 6 and 1. We have separated the 7 into two parts, 6 and 1, and minus is as regained minus 6x and minus x. So now we will take the common from first two terms. From first two terms we see that there is a common 2x, this is x minus 3 minus 1 x minus 3 is equal to 0. So this is, then we have got from this x minus 3 and we are left with 2x minus 1. So we have got x minus 3 is equal to 0 or 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to 3 or x is equal to 1 by 2. These are the two values, two roots of the equation. Second part of it is 4x square second part in this is x square plus x minus 4 5x plus 2. So here there is no need to make the factors, as we know that these are the given. So these two will be equal to 0. We know that the product of two numbers will be equal to 0 when either one of them is 0. So we have got x minus 4 is equal to 0 or 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 4 or 5x minus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to 2 by 5. Then third part is two x square plus ax minus a square. Now when we multiply value of a and c, a here is 2 and we get AC as 2 into a square, which is 2a square. Now these can be factored as 2a into, now this is the question, it is here minus a. So this is minus a square, this will be minus 2a square. So minus 2a square will be equal to 2a into minus a, and 2a minus a is equal to a. So this is not required. Minus 2a plus a, this is equal to minus a. So this will be 2x square minus 2ax plus ax minus a square is equal to 0. Now from the first two terms we have got 2x as common, x minus a, and from here we take a as common, x minus a is equal to 0, x minus a, 2x plus a equal to 0. Now product of these two terms is 0, either one of them is 0, x minus a is equal to 0 or 2x plus a is equal to 0, x is equal to a or 2x is equal to minus a, x is equal to minus a by 2. So these are the two values which satisfy the given equation. Then next is 7x square is equal to 8 minus 10x. 8 minus 10x. So what is the first rule? Whenever we are given a quadratic equation, what we will do? We will take all the terms to the left hand side and make right hand side equal to 0. So this will be 7x square plus 10x minus 8 is equal to 0. Now here the product of first and last term is, first and third term is 7 into minus 8, which is minus 56, and factors of minus 56 are 14 into minus 4, and 14 minus 4 is equal to 10. So for 10 what we will write here? 7x square 14x minus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0. So again we have got 4 terms. Out of this, first two terms we take the common as 7x, we are left with x plus 2, then minus 4 x plus 2 is equal to 0. So this is x plus 2, 7x minus 4 is equal to 0, x plus 2 is equal to 0, or 7x minus 4 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 2, or x is equal to 4 upon 7. So these are the two values which these two roots are the roots of the equation. So just take a note of it. We will move to the next part. First I will rub it. Then next is 3 into x square minus 4 equal to 5x. So we have to solve it. So first of all we multiply it. This is 3x square minus 12 is equal to 5x. So जैसे हमने कहा था सभी टर्म्स को एक साइड पे लेके आना है. So 5x को हम इधर लेके आएंगे. So this will be 3x square minus 5x minus 12 is equal to 0. First and third term, minus 12 into 3 is minus 36. Now अब minus 36 के वो फैक्टर करने हैं जिनका सम हमारे पास minus 5 आ जाए. So this will be minus 36 will be equal to minus 9 into 4, क्योंकि minus 9 और 4 का सम जो होता है minus 5 होता है. So these are the correct factors. So this will be 3x square minus 9x plus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. So पहली दो टर्म्स में हमारे पास क्या कॉमन आएगा? सो दिस विल बी, एक तो 3 आ जाएगा, एक x आ जाएगा, क्या बच गया x माइनस 3 प्लस दो टर्म्स में, लास्ट वाली दो टर्म्स में 4 आएगा कॉमन, x माइनस 3। अब इसमें से क्या कॉमन आएगा, दोनों तरफ x माइनस 3 है, अब x माइनस 3 फैक्टर कॉमन ले लो, x माइनस 3 क्या बच जाएगा 3x प्लस 4। सो दिस इज x माइनस 3 इज इक्वल टू 0 और 3x प्लस 4 इज इक्वल टू 0, x इज इक्वल टू 3 और 3x इज इक्वल टू माइनस 4, x इज इक्वल टू माइनस 4 अपॉन 3। सो ये हमारे दो फैक्टर्स बन गए, ये दो रूट्स है इक्वेशन के। देन सेकंड इज, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है x इंटू एक्स प्लस 1, x इंटू एक्स प्लस 1, x प्लस 2, x plus 3, this is equal to 42. Now here we have given the product of two terms, दो terms का product है, फिर उन दोनों की addition है, equal to 42 is given. So first we will convert it into a quadratic equation. So how do we do it? So first we multiply x into x is x square, x into 1 is x, then x into x is x square, here it is 2x and 3x becomes 2x plus 3x and this is 6 is equal to 42. We have got 2x square plus 6x minus 36 is equal to 0. Divide by 2, we get x square plus 3x minus 18 is equal to 0. Now we look for the product of first and final term, last term. So this is 1 and minus 18. Product of 1 and minus 18 is minus 18. Now we make the factors of minus 18, which results into plus 3. So this will be minus 18 can be written as 6 into minus 3, and when we add them, 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. So this will be x square 6x minus 3x minus 18 is equal to 0. So from here take x common, x plus 6 minus 3 x plus 6 is equal to 0. X plus 6 take common, x minus 3 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 6 or x is equal to 3. This will be our answer. The next is 12ab, solve for x, 12ab x square (9a square minus 8b square) minus 9a square minus 8b square into x minus 6ab is equal to 0. So now this question is very good questions. Actually in this question what is given to us? The middle term is given as 9a square minus 8b square. So if we multiply the coefficients of these two, this comes out to be minus 72. 9 into minus 8 is minus 72 and 12 into minus 6 is again minus 72. So our splitting is already done here. So we don't need to split the terms here. So what we do? We just take the x with these two terms. So this comes out to be 12ab x square minus 9a square x plus 8b square x minus 6ab is equal to 0. So looking at first two terms, what will be the common? This will be 3ax. So what will be left? 4bx minus, and it is here 3a, and from these two what we will get? This will be 2b This is 4bx minus 2a, 3a is equal to 0. Now we know that 4bx minus 3a, taking at common, 3ax plus 2b is equal to 0. Now either of these two terms are equal to 0, that is 4bx minus 3a is equal to 0, 4bx is equal to 3a, x is equal to 3a upon 4b. So this is the one of the root of this equation. Secondly, 3ax plus 2b is equal to 0, 3ax is equal to minus 2b, x is equal to minus 2b upon 3a. So this is again, so we have got these two values which results into, so just go through, we will move to the next part. So first of all we will rub it. So next we move to the second method of solving the equations. Second method of solving the quadratic equation is completing square method. So here the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 will be reduced to x plus a whole square minus b square is equal to 0. So just see this question, 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. So we did this question by the factorization method. Now we will be doing it by the method of completing square method. So we have to make the complete square. So for this the first term should be a square. We have got 2x square. So either make it 4x square or remove 2 also. So that it should be either x square or it should be 4x square. So we remove 2. How do we remove 2? 2 can be removed by dividing it. So divide equation by 2 we get. So this will be x square minus 7 by 2x plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Now what will be there? This is x square minus 2 into x into 7 by 4. So this is 7 by 2 here. How do we get 7 by 4 into 2? It is 7 by 4. Now we have got mixed term 2ab. B is 7 by 4, so this will be 7 by 4 square to complete the square. Now we have added 7 by 4 square, so same will be subtracted from here, 7 by 4 whole square plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Now this will become x minus 7 by 4 whole square is equal to 7 by 4 whole square minus 3 by 2. So this is equal to 49 by 16 minus 3 by 2. So x minus 7 by 4 whole square is equal to 16 is LCM, 49 minus 24, this is 25 by 16. So x minus 7 by 4 will be equal to plus minus 5 by 4, and x will be equal to 7 by 4 goes to the other side, it becomes plus 7 by 4 plus minus 5 by 4. So x is equal to 12 by 4 or 2 by 4. So this is 3, x is equal to 3 or x is equal to 1 upon 2. So these are the two roots. So you can check in the previous first question I did by the method of factorization, the same answer we got from here. Then second part of it is 4x square four under root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. So if we closely look at the question, we find that there is already a square. As we know that 4x square can be written as 2x square, 3 can be written as root 3 square, plus we can split this 4 under root 3 as 2 into 2 under root 3 and x here. So what we did, 4x square as 2x whole square, 3 as root 3 square and 4 under root 3 as 2 into 2 into under root 3. Now what will become? This is your a square plus 2 ab plus b square. This will be 2x plus root 3 whole square. This is equal to 0. 2x plus root 3 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to minus root 3. X is equal to minus under root 3. So we will be having the only one root repeated twice. Likewise, third question in this by completing square method is 2x square plus x plus 4. 2x square plus x plus 4 is equal to 0. So this is again by completing square method. So here again we have got, for a we have got 2. So either make it 4 or remove 2. How we can remove it? We can divide it by 2. Divide the whole equation by 2. So divide by 2, we get x square x by 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. Now make a complete square, x square plus 2 into x 1 by 4. Now in order to make the square, what we need? We need 1 by 4 square. If we add 1 by 4 square, we will subtract the same 1 by 4 square plus 2 is equal to 0. So this will become x plus 1 by 4 whole square minus 1 by 16 plus 2 is equal to 0. X plus 1 by 4 whole square is equal to 1 by 16 minus 2. X plus 1 by whole square is equal to, take 16 as LCM. So this is 1 minus 16 2s are 32, which is minus 31 by 16. So now we see that left side is the square and right side is a negative term. Is this possible? क्या ये हो सकता है? आप मुझे कोई भी ऐसी टर्म बता दो जिसका स्क्वायर नेगेटिव हो. So this is entirely impossible. Impossible. We can say that square of a number is always positive. मीन्स किसी भी नंबर का स्क्वायर जो नेगेटिव नहीं होगा. सो यू कैन चेक इट हेयर. यहां पे तो हमारे पास स्क्वायर है, यहां पे क्या है? नेगेटिव है. सो ये कभी नहीं हो सकता किसी भी नंबर का स्क्वायर जो नेगेटिव हो. दिस इज नेक्स्ट टू इम्पॉसिबल. So square of a number is always positive. So this is not. So no roots are possible. No roots are possible for this. No real roots for this equation. Well, the roots exist, but these are imaginary. So that you will study in the higher classes +1 and +2. So for the time being, up to your syllabus, we say when the square of a term is negative, then this is not possible. So just take a note of it, then we will move to the next part. So first I will clean it. Then third method for solution of quadratic equation is by quadratic formula. So very simple. In this case, we have got ax square bx plus c is equal to 0. First we find the discriminant, which is b square minus 4ac, and the roots x1, x is given by minus b plus minus under root d upon 2a. That is one with the plus sign and another with the minus sign. So just look at this question. X square minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. We have to solve it by the quadratic formula. So first of all, write the values of a, b and c. Coefficient of x square is a, which is 1. Coefficient of x is b, which is minus 7. And constant term c is 12. So first of all, what we will do? We will find d. d is equal to b square minus 4ac. d is equal to b square is minus 7 square minus 4 into 1 into 12, 49 minus 48, which is equal to 1. Now we will find the values. X will be equal to minus b. Minus b is 7 plus minus 1 upon 2a upon 2, which is 8 by 2 or 6 by 2. This is 4, this is 3. So value of x is 4 or 3. So we have get the solution of this quadratic equation by the quadratic method. Then next is 3x square minus x minus 10 is equal to 0. So again here, what will be the value of a? A is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 1, c is equal to minus 10. First we will find the discriminant. d is equal to b square minus 4ac. So d is equal to minus 1 square minus 4 into 3 into minus 10. So this is 1 minus minus plus. 4 3s are 12. 12 into 10 is 120. So d is equal to under root of this under root 121, which is 11. Now x will be equal to minus b plus minus root d upon 2a. Minus b is 1 plus minus 11 upon 2 into 3. X will be equal to 12 by 6 or minus 10 by 6. So this is 2, x is equal to 2 or x is equal to 3, 5, minus 5 upon 3. So you get these two values as the result. The next question is, for a quadratic equation ax square bx plus c is equal to 0, find x is given by minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So you have to prove it. So we will doing this by the completing square method. So here we have got divided by a, or we make the first term as the square term. We have got x square, that can be written as x whole square, but we have here a. Now you want to get it So multiply by whole term by 4a. Multiply by 4a, we get 4a square x square 4abx plus 4ac is equal to 0. So what we did here, we have just made the first term as the square term. Now 4a square x square is 2ax whole square, and 4abx can be written as 2 into 2ax into b. So if you want to make the whole square, what we need? We need b square. So b square plus minus b square plus 4ac is equal to 0. So this turns out to be a square term, and we can write it as 2ax plus b whole square is equal to b square minus 4ac, and 2ax plus b, ये स्केयर जब उधर जाएगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? अंडर रूट. सो दिस बिकम्स अंडर रूट बी स्केयर माइनस 4ac, and this will be your 2ax will be equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac, and x will be equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So this is the quadratic formula which we have generated from the completing square method. So we are left with 2-3 questions that you can complete. So before we compile up, I would like to mention that the lecture we are delivering here, that is class 1 and class 2, that is available in the PDF format along with this lecture. So just go through and tell me if you have got any doubts. So thank you for the today, and we will meet tomorrow with the continuation of this lecture. Thank you.